friends, Jolene here. I just wanted to invite you all for my 7th day. This puts the end to my last day of showing you all on video the inches that I have been losing. I've lost a total of 7.5 inches so far, and I found out that measuring and doing it during the day in the morning time works out a lot better. It's just, your system's not bloated, things like that. So that being said, I want to go ahead and measure and get the liposculpting fluid on and then wrap up. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so got my handy dandy tape measure here. Make sure I have it in the right direction. Okay, and I want to look here without my finger in the way. So it's showing 33.5, I believe. Nope, showing 34. So right here, 34. And then you measure here at the belly button. Make sure that my tape measure is even. And this one here, I'm showing 38. So I'll do a mark here and here. And then the last one is down here at the very bottom of the belly. And thumb out of the way. So, and I have that as 40. Okay, so let's do a little measure right there. Okay, now we go ahead and put on the liposculpting fluid. And like before, make sure you squeeze by a tablespoon into your hand. All right, and we get to do, I call it now, my Acti shimmy. So you want to make sure you rub it all over, all around, and make sure you do circles and rub it in nice and deep, and make sure that it is rubbed in all the way, but still tiny tacky, if you will. And you'll get good results from that. Of course, drink plenty of water. That's really important, especially since the fat that the liposlimming or sculpting fluid is deplenishing is removed through your lymphatic system. So it is really important to drink a lot of water so it can be passed out through waste. And so just make sure you just keep rubbing it in. So get my shimmy on. And basically that's pretty much it. The other thing too, you may need a body shaper if you're more of a full-figured lady, because 2 wraps don't quite go all the way around. So it's really important to get that body shaper ahead of time, and then you would rub it on like I am, measure, rub it on, and then put your body shaper on to help compress those areas that are now pockets that the lipo took away, and that way no fat cells can replace that area. And that's also what makes our product unique, is that it is a permanent inch loss removal system, and just have fun with it. It's exciting getting up and seeing what inches I have lost the next day, and I can be more happier with the product. So now that I'm a little tacky still, all right, we'll go ahead and put the first wrap on. You want to start down at the bottom. Okay, and I've got my short arms. I just wrap around, and you want to make sure it's firm, but not so firm that it's hard to breathe or that you are you are wrinkling your bandage. You want to make sure that it stays nice and flat, no wrinkles. So let's see here. Loosen up a little bit there. All right, and we'll go around again. And do a little tuck. And with another one, I'm going to start over here towards my side, because for those that have short arms like I do, it may make it a little bit easier for me to grab the back side. Okay. And pull it tight. And we want to make sure we don't have the wrinkles. I'm feeling them. I think my one kind of came undone. Okay. Well, and just keep on moving. And I'll just make sure I get my saran wrap extra tight on the bottom, because I did notice it felt like it came loose a little bit. So I'll just make sure I tighten up the saran wrap here. Do a little tuck. Okay, here we go. Let's see. See how well I could do this time without ripping my saran wrap. If that happens, you know, just go back over it again. No biggie. Okay. The other hazards is your nails. It likes to try to put holes in your saran wrap. Alright, let's see here. If I can get this thing going here. And keep wrapping. My nails keep putting holes in it. Okay, here we go. Now we'll go one more time around, and then that should be good enough. And what I like to remind everyone to do before they start wrapping is to use the restroom, because most times you find yourself wrapping over your, whether it be your undergarments, your leggings, whatever it may be that you choose to wrap in. So try to use that restroom beforehand, because you will be drinking a lot of water. All right. And we'll stop right there. All right, so we'll be back.